The Time Train, exploring history with the clever rabbit. Scene 1. The journey begins. The mystery of the magical watch. Theo, the clever rabbit, is inside an old, dusty library filled with ancient books and glowing artifacts. He holds a mysterious golden pocket watch that glows with magical energy, and Luna, the bluebird, is hovering nearby with a surprised expression. Behind them, a swirling blue and gold time portal is opening, and the magnificent time train is emerging from the light. The atmosphere is mysterious yet adventurous, with warm lighting and floating magical dust particles. Scene 2. Ancient Egypt, the secrets of the pyramids. Theo the rabbit and Luna the bluebird arrive in ancient Egypt, standing in front of the Great Pyramid of Giza under the golden sunset. They meet Rahim, a young Egyptian boy with dark curly hair, wearing a traditional white tunic and golden armbands. He looks excited as he points toward a massive stone doorway covered in ancient hieroglyphs. The desert landscape stretches behind them, with towering pyramids and palm trees swaying in the warm breeze. Scene 3. Ancient Greece, the first Olympic Games. Theo the rabbit and Luna the bluebird are standing in an ancient Greek stadium, watching a young boy named Nikos, who is preparing for a race. Nikos has short black curly hair, wears a white toga with a golden belt, and has a determined expression. In the background, a crowd of ancient Greek spectators in togas cheer while marble statues and grand columns decorate the scene. The bright blue sky and warm sunlight create a vibrant and exciting atmosphere. Scene 4. The Roman Empire, secrets of the Colosseum. Theo the rabbit and Luna the bluebird explore the massive Colosseum in ancient Rome, surrounded by grand stone arches and roaring crowds. A young Roman boy named Felix, with short brown hair and a red tunic, holds a wooden sword, looking both excited and nervous. The sun casts dramatic shadows on the ancient arena, and a lion statue stands proudly at the entrance. Theo looks curious as he studies the architecture, while Luna perches on his shoulder. Scene 5. The Silk Road, meeting Marco Polo. Theo and Luna ride on camels alongside a young Marco Polo, a boy with curly brown hair and a traveler's cloak. They journey through a vast desert with towering sand dunes and distant Chinese temples. On the horizon, colorful silk banners flutter in the wind as merchants trade exotic goods at a bustling caravan stop. The scene is vibrant and full of movement, capturing the spirit of adventure. Scene 6. Samurai Japan, the spirit of Bushido. Theo and Luna arrive in feudal Japan, standing under a red torii gate with cherry blossoms floating in the air. They meet Kenji, a young samurai in training, wearing blue and white samurai armor with a wooden practice sword. Behind them, a majestic samurai castle stands tall, and distant Mount Fuji adds to the breathtaking scenery. The lighting is soft and cinematic, enhancing the traditional Japanese aesthetic. Scene 7. Leonardo da Vinci, when art and science meet. Inside Leonardo da Vinci's workshop, Theo and Luna watch in awe as Leonardo, an elderly man with a long beard, sketches a flying machine. The room is cluttered with blueprints, wooden models, and a half-finished Mona Lisa on an easel. Sunlight streams through a stained glass window, casting a warm golden glow over the scene, creating an atmosphere of creativity and discovery. Scene 8. The Viking Era, a young warrior's sea voyage. Theo the rabbit and Luna the bluebird stand on a massive Viking ship, sailing through icy waters under the northern lights. They meet Eric, a young Viking boy with braided blonde hair, wearing a brown fur cape and a silver helmet. He holds a small wooden shield, looking excited as he points toward a distant Viking village. The ship's wooden dragon head gleams in the moonlight, and seagulls soar overhead. The scene has a mix of adventure and wonder, with a cold yet magical atmosphere. Scene 9. The Renaissance, a royal banquet in Florence. Inside a grand Renaissance palace in Florence, Theo and Luna watch as elegantly dressed nobles dance in a candlelit ballroom. A young noble girl named Isabella, wearing a golden gown with lace details, curtsies before a grand banquet table filled with exotic fruits and golden goblets. Large Renaissance paintings hang on the walls, and musicians play lutes in the background. Theo looks amazed by the luxury, while Luna flutters over a tray of delicious desserts. The lighting is warm and elegant, capturing the richness of the Renaissance era. Scene 10. The Wild West, a wagon race in a cowboy town. Theo and Luna arrive in a dusty Wild West town, where wooden saloons and stables line the streets. A young cowboy named Billy, wearing a brown hat, red scarf, and leather vest, stands next to his fast black horse, preparing for a wagon race. A sheriff's star gleams on his vest, and a golden sunset casts long shadows over the lively town. In the background, cowboys cheer as a stagecoach speeds past a cactus-filled desert landscape. The atmosphere is thrilling and action-packed, evoking the spirit of the American frontier. Scene 11. The Age of Steam, the invention that changed the world. Theo and Luna explore a massive 19th century steam-powered factory filled with giant iron gears and billowing steam. A young inventor named Thomas, with messy brown hair and goggles on his head, excitedly shows them a blueprint for a steam locomotive. Behind them, workers in blue overalls operate complex machinery, and a newly built train stands ready on the tracks. The scene has a mix of industrial progress and excitement, with a warm golden glow from the factory lights. Scene 12. World War I. Courage on the battlefield. Theo and Luna arrive on a World War I battlefield, where young soldiers in brown uniforms help injured comrades near sandbag trenches. The brave young soldier named James, with short red hair and a determined face, waves a white flag of peace while standing near a damaged biplane. The sky is cloudy, with the distant sound of drums and war horns, but a rainbow shines faintly in the distance, symbolizing hope. The atmosphere is serious yet inspiring, with a muted color palette and historical accuracy. Scene 13. The Space Age Journey to the Moon. Theo the rabbit and Luna the bluebird float inside a futuristic space station, gazing at Earth through a giant window. A young astronaut named Mia, wearing a white NASA spacesuit with an American flag patch, holds a golden moon rock in her gloved hands, smiling. The time train hovers nearby, now transformed into a sleek space shuttle. Stars twinkle in the blackness of space, and the bright blue glow of Earth contrasts beautifully with the metallic interior of the station. The scene captures the wonder of space exploration. Scene 14. The Future, a high-tech city in 2100. Futuristic city with robots, flying cars, and a young scientist named Nova. Scene 15. Back to the present. Lessons from the journey. Theo and Luna return to the library, where history books glow with new energy. Lesson for children. History is an adventure filled with discoveries. Every time period teaches us about courage, curiosity, and kindness. By learning about the past, we can build a better future.